If you're doing an Apple theme with your students, whether they're toddlers, pre-K, or kindergartners, you definitely want to check out these 3 easy DIY activities that you can do with them. Hi, my name is Malia Campbell. I am an educator and a parent of a 22-month-old daughter named Melina. This week we started doing activities and reading books about apples. So if you want to check out our favorite apple-related books, be sure to check out the description box where I linked that video. And today I will be sharing a few easy activities that you can do with your toddler, pre-K student, or kindergartner. Now, I was very intentional with making these activities fairly easier so that your toddler can actually do them, because I know sometimes there are a lot of different activities that are a little bit too tricky for toddlers, but depending on where your child is developmentally, I know that any of these activities, they'll be able to do any portion of them. So let's get started with my favorite one, which is this apple tree. So I used a piece of cardstock and just drew the stem with a marker. I cut out a piece of construction paper that was green and glued it to the paper. And then I had her tear little pieces of construction paper. I added glue on there. If your child can use a glue stick, I would recommend that, but I didn't have a glue stick, and I just used what I had already available. So I just put a bunch of glue on there, and then she's put the little pieces of construction paper that she tore on there. After that, we did use the dots here that she was able to peel off and stick on there to make her apples. So I will say that I was actually pretty surprised that it was difficult for my daughter to actually tear the construction paper. So that's something that we are going to continue to be working on. It's going to work on her fine motor skills, but if you don't work on that skill, then they'll never get better. So you want to make sure that if you do a craft or a skill that's new, you keep on doing that skill, so that way they'll be able to learn how to do it without any difficulty. I mean, sometimes they'll have difficulty, but it's better for them to practice a little each day so that they're not completely frustrated, because I know sometimes my daughter was getting a little bit frustrated. So keep that in mind, especially working with younger students. Good job. Wow.
Thank you,
You're welcome. Good job. Red apple.
Open.
Open. You can do it. Take it off. Try again. Try again.
No.
Try again. Look. Here. Grab it now. Yay! Good job. The next activity is this Suncatcher Apple. So what I used was a paper plate. I cut a hole in it and then added some tape to it, having the sticky side facing forward. And then I just added a pipe cleaner and a piece of leaf that I cut with the construction paper. And your child can also practice ripping up the tissue paper, or you can cut it in advance or tear it in advance. Whatever works for you, I would recommend that. And then they can just place the tissue paper on the apple. And it looks really good if you hang it up against your window, because the sun comes through and it just looks super cute. So I definitely recommend this one. It's fairly low prep and very inexpensive to make. Now this last activity is a little bit more challenging than the first two. This is actually a lacing card that I made using a paper plate. The same paper plate I used for this. I actually used the inside to cut out the apple. And what you can do is just cut out an apple shape. I didn't want to use the whole plate because it was a little bit too big and the edges were kind of sticking out, so I wanted it to be flat. I did choose to use a plate because it's very sturdy. This one is actually super sturdy. I got it from Michael's, and it was already red, so we didn't have to paint it or anything. And then I used this, it's called, what is it called? Paracord from Creatology. It's better than yarn for this activity, and what you do is just get a hole punch and poke holes in it and have your child practice lacing it. Now, your child will definitely need support with this, and do not ever leave them alone with this activity because this is string. So as you know, we don't want to have any accidents happen with that. So make sure you are supervising them at all times with this activity. I hope that you'll try some of the activities that I shared. Please let me know which one is your favorite and if you'll try them. As always, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Green, red, yellow. Yes, green. Okay, grab some more apples. Hey, yellow goes here. Yay! Can you grab the rest of the yellow?
No.
Yes, you can. You're so smart. Grab the yellow. Yeah. Sticker. Can you grab the yellow? Melina, grab the yellow.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Green, green, green. That's green. 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 Yeah. Green.